What's good, y'all? This is my video, and this topic will be about the single life versus the relationship life. Now, a lot of people complain that, oh, all niggas are the same or all females are the same or whatever. I highly disagree, of course, because literally in the world, nobody could be the same. You can stop fucking with the same people, and you won't get the same results. That's how I look at it. I've been in serious relationships, but those people's problems was they just wasn't ready for the realness I had to offer in a relationship. Like, when I'm single, you will see a different side of me. But when I'm in a real relationship, I know I could commit in and I could be myself and I could trust you. I don't have to overthink it. I don't have to think twice. That's real, and I'll give you my all. But I'm very picky on who I give my all to, because not everyone is worth your time and your faith and your loyalty and your trust. Not everybody's worth that, because they're not willing to give that back. So that's why I say I'm very picky on who I give my time to, because I know there's certain people who will give me what I give them in return. So don't get me wrong. I don't I don't think being by yourself though is bad as everybody proclaims it to be. Because when you're single, it gives you a lot of time to know yourself and find out yourself, and sometimes find out your own strengths and your own weaknesses before other people do and try to use it against you. That's why when you're by yourself, well, I know when I'm by myself, all the time I do is think. Like, I have a lot of time to think out and map out things. And that's why I could say, like, if you could be your own friend, you'll be good. Because people who need somebody to be around, like, I look at it like this. If you can't sit down and get to know your own self, then it's going to be harder for you to get to sit down and get to know somebody else. Because like I tell people, don't nobody know me like I know myself. I don't care who you are. Only person that closest to know me like I know myself is my grandmother. And sometimes she's not even accurate, but she knows me pretty well. But the relationship life, I would love to be in a relationship at this point, because I see a lot of happy relationships around me. But I'm not just going to jump into a relationship and give my all to someone who's just going to let me fall flat on my face and not try to meet me halfway or try to catch me if I'm going to fall for them. Like, and it's very rare that you would see me trying to give my all to a person, because everybody that comes across your path that you date will teach you new lessons about yourself after every relationship. So that's why after I have had real relationships, I have had fake relationships, like where we actually was a couple, and then the relationships where it's like, okay, we're in a relationship, but what the fuck, why are we doing this? I don't see you, I barely talk to you, like, we're not connecting, like, why? Like, so it's just, hey. And then just the happiness about being able to wake up to somebody, roll over to somebody, talk shit to somebody, and they're able to, just grit their teeth and just accept it because they love you, and they just can't find nobody else like you, so they put up with your good shit and your bad shit. And that's just something I would love to have, but I'm not just gonna rush it. Like, if I gotta be back single for the next 5, 10, 15 years, so be it. Every person I meet though teaches me new things about myself, teaches me new ways how to look at people, or new ways how to love people, or new ways not to like, or new ways to get to know a person. Sometimes when you're in a relationship, sometimes people take shit for granted, like the comfort and the feeling of having somebody with them and taking all that bullshit. But when you're in a relationship with somebody and they can't accept your bad side like they could accept your good side, I don't think that's a loyal relationship. Because, like, if, like that saying says, if you can't deal with me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. So that's how I look at it. I've only been in 2 relationships that the people I could honestly say that they dealt with my worst side just easily as they dealt with my good side if they brought it out. I give that to them. Some people dealt with one side easier than the other. Some people dealt with both sides good, but I could commend 2 people, definitely, for working with me on that. I know I'm not an easy person to deal with. I'm not an easy person to love. That's why it takes a lot of love to love somebody like me. And that's why I'm very picky on who I try to build something with. Because some people will put in the effort and then realize, oh shit, this nigga's crazy. Like, I warn people, like, you don't know what you're in for with me, but I will tell you. And if you don't want to deal with it, let me know now before I waste my time on you, because I can't get time back. I could be trying to build something with somebody else or learn something else, and I got your dumb ass here. But that's what some things people are shocked about me. Like, if I start talking to somebody new, first question I ask, so do you want to build something or do you just want to fuck? Like, let me know. Like, it's no need to beat around the bush. We're not kids. It is what it is. Just ask, like, because I don't want to get the wrong intentions and I start liking you and you just, all right, cool. Let me know. I'm cool with either one. We could sit down and talk about this. But if you're just going to just try to lead me on just to get into my pants, I'm not that kind of person. You don't have to sit here and say you're going to cuff me and all this to get into, you know, we could work something out. We both single and we're not no kids, you know, we're young adults or whatever. We could talk about this. You got a delivery. You are gonna freeze. Oh my goodness. But maybe one day I will find true love. But I know everybody's meant to be with somebody, and then everybody comes into your life for a reason, rather it's for good or rather it's for bad. So people don't look at it like that though. Like, they be so like just hateful towards their exes. Like, there's not one ex I can say I hate, because like I said, they've taught me shit in good ways, even with the good shit and even with the bad shit. They've taught me it. So why am I gonna hate them for making me stronger? It makes no sense. But that's just how I look at things. But this wraps up this video, and I will see you guys on my next one.